Hey, how's it going, nerds? Long time no see, hope you're all doing alright. So it's been a good year since I've done anything on this channel. So what I want to do is I want to get back into doing like figurine hauls and stuff. During the time I've not uploaded anything, I have actually been receiving a whole bunch of figures. There's like over 80. Since that's way too much for a single video, or at least I think so, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to break them up into like franchises and themes, and then just kind of release them in separate videos like that. That way it's a lot more consumable, and also it gives me an excuse to edit more videos, because I really need the practice. So yeah, that's kind of the plan moving forward. And yeah, today, as the title suggests, we're going to be going through the Miku and Rem Prize figures. Mostly Miku, I just had to put Rem in there somewhere. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, let's get into it. So to start us off, we've got a figure here of Rem from Bandai Spirits. I'm not too sure on the actual name of this one. I tried to find a translation, and I can't actually read the full Japanese title, or I couldn't pronounce it accurately. But it's essentially a, I don't know, like a devil oversized hoodie version. I thought it was really cool. It's got like the little devil horns, devil tail, and you can't really see from this, but she also has these little like devil wings at the back, which I thought were like really cute. This figure also has a another one to go with it, which is a Beatrice with like a giant pink hoodie. I didn't like it as much as this one, but I thought this one, you know, mostly worth it. The only other Rem figure I picked up over this past year was this one here. It is the Great Spirit Puck version, which also, weirdly enough, it says Pack on here, Great Spirit Pack. I'm not sure if that's a typo or whatnot, but yeah, it's the Great Spirit Puck version of Rem from Sega. This one is, again, part of a set. The set also includes Ram, Amelia, and Beatrice, and I just love the look of this. The whole like oversized hoodie cat with the whole stance, I think is great. So this is like a prize figure that I could not get. Had to get it. So yeah, they were the only two Rem figures I picked up over the course of this past year, which is pretty crazy considering how many Rem figures I bought in the past. So go me for not buying too many of them. Same can't be said for all the Mikus though, because we've got a good over a handful. Starting with this one here is the Splash Parade version of Miku. This one I just thought was really cute, thought it was pretty cool. It's like just a beach water version of Miku. I mostly got this one because of the hair, because of the whole like splashing out. I thought the concept just looked kind of unique. And the color on there is just really good. So yeah, we got her. The next Miku we have here is the Cinderella version from the Wonderland set. It is essentially just a Cinderella version of Hatsune Miku, which I just thought was just kind of pretty. I like the color, and I like the, you know, setup stance of it. So yeah, we added her in. And to go with the Wonderland theme, or a collection, we also got the Snow White, Shirayuki Hime. Yeah, this version. This one I actually had to go like above and beyond and like go somewhere other than my normal place to get, just so I like could secure getting her. I just thought this one looked really cool with the whole actual accurate looking Cinderella premise, and she's also got the apple and everything. I just thought that was really neat. There's also like a whole set of these Wonderland figures, so it also includes stuff like Thumbelina and Puss in Boots for some reason, and Rapunzel. So it's a fun wee set to get. I've got the Puss in Boots one also already on order, just because it looks really cool, and I also already have the Little Red Riding Hood version of the set. So yeah. Next figure we have here is the 2001 birthday version of Miku. So yeah, this is just a birthday Miku, which they typically do every year. Taito is the manufacturer, as I should probably say. This one I just thought was really cool, and I was actually turned on to this one. Like, I was pointed this one out by a commenter in a video from ages ago. Someone just like mentioned that they were getting it, and I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool. So I looked into it, thought it was cool, and I also purchased it for myself. The box is also really heavy considering how like small it is. So that'll be interesting to see how it looks when it eventually gets opened up. One day. I don't really have much space for it though, let's be honest, based on this background here. Moving on, the next one we have here is the 2001 Christmas Miku. So same year as that one. This one is by Sega, I think. Yeah, it's a Sega figure. So again, Sega also has a reputation or a tradition of just releasing a new Christmas figure every year. So this one I thought was just really cool, and I didn't want to miss out on it. I quite like the whole, you know, buns done up, and the dress I thought just looked pretty cool. So yeah, we've got this one here too. Okay, we're getting through them. So we're down to our last three. The next one we have is the Sailor Suit in Love version of Miku from Furyu. This one I really like the look of. I both love the color palettes. I like the artist of the illustration at the back there. I don't actually know who the artist is, but I just thought it was amazing. And just like the little details and features this figure has, like you have like all the little like hair ornaments on it, all the like bows, and then you have the like band-aids and stuff on the leg. I know this like follows or kind of somewhat follows the certain fashion style. I just can't put my finger on what it is, but I quite like it whenever I see it in figures. It's just like added feature. I don't know what it is. I just think it looks cool, especially the color palette. I really like pastel light colors, and I particularly like pink, like that faded kind of pink like that. So I saw this and I had to get her. So yeah, there's also two other versions of this figure, like two other color versions. One of them, the like skirt color is more of like a faint orange, and then another one is I think purple, kind of like the hoodie of this one. But I didn't really like the color palettes of them so much. Plus, I mean, you don't really need to get more of them. I kind of stopped buying the different color versions of Prize figures a while ago because it was just piling up way too much. But yeah, it has two other versions. Okay, so the next figure we have here is the 15th anniversary version, illustrated by Murakami Yurichi. Yurichi, or however their name is pronounced. So this one I saw, I think just perusing Facebook or something from someone who shares figurines, and I straight up had to get it. The official photography for the like prototype and stuff looks amazing. I'll probably like put it on screen somewhere, but conceptually the whole angel theme multi-wing thing, it looked amazing. So yeah, this is just another one where you're like, you see it, you have to get it, despite, you know, having to go other places than your regular place to buy them. Also, the box is really skinny, like in comparisons to other ones, so that's interesting to note. I don't think it's an issue, it's just kind of just a random thing to point out. Also, I like the art style of this. Like, if you look at her face, it just looks really soft and nice. I really like those eyes as well. You can't really see it probably from here, but I think it's pretty cool. So the last figure we have here is the Hatsune Miku Lights from Furyu. So this one goes as a set. It was meant to have a dark version to also go with her, but because of whatever reason, I had the other one on order, but then cancelled it for some reason. I think I just had way too much stuff during that month and had to cut back, and so I was just like, you're the weak link out of this lot. But I couldn't lose this one because I thought this one just looked way too good. It's just like another angel version of Miku. Maybe eventually I'll probably try to find the dark version again at some point, but I'm not in too much of a rush just because this one we couldn't not get, but the other one was a bit more like I prefer the like devil demon, like, you know, the bat wings and tail aesthetic a lot more than the whole like, you know, feathery wing premise for angels. but I just thought that conceptually this one was a lot better than the demon one, so yeah, that's why we got that one and not the other one. So yeah, that is all the figures that were for this video. I reckon I did pretty good considering I only got 8 Mikus and 2 Rems over an entire year. I reckon that's pretty good for me considering I've had a really bad track record of just buying way too many Rem and Mikus. Like prior to this, I already had like 50 Rems and 40 Miku prize figures specifically. So yeah, go me. Granted, I have some more prize figures on order and or waiting for shipping, so yeah, but they're mostly not Mikus and Rems, so I'm being more selective with stuff because I'm trying to cut back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a like. Let me know down in the comments any of your thoughts. Let me know if you've like also gotten any of the figures from this video, or even let me know what figurines you guys are getting in the future, what you've got on pre-order and all that sort of stuff. I guess subscribe for hopefully more figurine content in the future if I stay motivated, and until then I will see you in the next video. Bye.